Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Hmm.
I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Chloe, do something!
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Sup, Wells? Wait, what?
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
Huh.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
And
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
Nope, not a word.
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was broken. Do you recall what that was?
No.
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Disregarding posted signs about trespassing on the stage. Implications of possible drug-related activities.
What does that mean?
Yes. What does that mean?
It means Miss Price has developed a reputation as a user of marijuana, and I would strongly recommend you take a careful look through her room at home. Shall I continue? Witnesses saying you were involved in bullying Nathan Prescott.
What?
The hell I was.
What?
I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Yeah.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And Chloe's situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
So why is Rachel here?
Convenient.
That reassure Mom.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It
You're
means
expelled.
you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to.
her do it.
What? What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen.
Huh.
See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you
What?
forgive me?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Yep.
Miss Price,
Yeah. What?
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel.
You don't want to know the full story.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about?
Yes. Why not?
Go, Mom.
Go
You have
on.
no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it?
Ooh.
He calls us high risks.
High risks? What kind of a label is that to put on a child? Oh, I get it. This is about Blackwell's money troubles. Will you be dragging every other scholarship student into your office today as well? Tell me, will unfounded rumors about drug use also be mentioned, or is that only reserved for my daughter?
Damn.
Let's all just calm down.
We're
After
calm.
everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period.
Oof.
And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
Ouch.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Oof.
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray, she loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Well, I did personally challenge myself to take those intimidation things. Do I have to though? Let's see how it goes.
No way is Rachel missing the play for me. But thanks to her acting skills, I'll have to go down in flames if I want to fix this.
Seen a black dog listen to your opponent and choose a related comeback. Yeah,
Get
yeah,
your
yeah.
head out of your ass, Wells.
Oof.
You seriously think yesterday was Little Miss Sunshine's idea?
Miss Amber has accepted her responsibility.
Don't you have the slightest idea how this works? You don't wake up one morning and decide to be an outlaw. You need priors. You need training.
Rachel confessed. Are you calling her a liar?
Wells, you should confess to falling for her crap. I don't blame you, though. She's one hell of an actress.
You don't have to do this. It's okay. Really.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm not one of your sycophants. I'm a lone wolf, and you're Little Red Riding Hood. Welcome to grandmother's house, bitch.
Chloe, this can't be you. Apologize this instant.
Fine.
Oops.
I shouldn't have pulled Rachel out of class.
I don't know.
If I'd known she couldn't
I'm
handle
sorry.
it, I would have gone it alone.
Why speak up, Miss Price? Your words do not exonerate Rachel, but they do further implicate you.
This is my swan song. My farewell to Black Hell. I'm only sorry I had but one fuck off to give.
I've heard enough. Rachel, you were clearly trying to cover for your classmate. I appreciate the motive, but I appreciate honesty more. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
You will not be removed from the play.
Was that so hard?
Thank you.
And Miss Price, I came into today's meeting planning to suspend you for the rest of the school year, with a chance for reinstatement in the fall.
And now?
You are expelled.
Yep, I called it expulsion.
What? No.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about.
Meet me at the junkyard later?
You bet.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Yep.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
Fuck 'em. Bunch of fascists.
Like this guy. Why did you lose your job?
Hey, just wanted to say it sucks what is happening to you.
Thanks, Skip.
You're gonna be missed.
I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here. Dad got Bongo from the rescue shelter.
Oof.
Then he got run over by a car. Wow. Moral of the story, no one's ever really rescued. Wonder who will grace this space after me.
So why not? Almost. Kevin.
Maybe chem was the class I hated the least. I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well.
I'm guessing. Wait, I didn't.
Expelled.
So picky.
It's starting to feel real.
That one.
Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens. You've served me well. Love how every time someone tells me how much potential I have, it's right before saying how I'm wasting it all.
Chloe Price, Chem Lab, January 17th, Red Up F. I need to start seeing more effort from you or you're going to fail my class. The quality of your work lately simply doesn't speak to the amount of potential I see in you. I know you're better than this.
Having Justin as my locker neighbor was one of the few not shitty things about this place.
Huh.
If Chloe leaves Blackwell at 11 a.m., going 100 miles per hour, how long will it take her to get as far away as fucking possible? I should write a poem to mark the occasion. Something with imagery. Absolutely, positively the best concert of 2008. Too bad it's time to go. Finally, what I actually came here for. Jackpot. Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Hey, yo, how to borrow your stash. Desperate times, you know. I promise to get you back next week. Justin.
Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me...
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay, but try to make it fast, will you?
Yes, sir. Oh, jeez. In subordinate woes. Alright.
Later, Skip.
Later.
Looks like David's here.
Oh, blows them. Wait, what? I can't read everything. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of messages. Rachel. Oh, dang, how long of a car did you guys have? Made it into my house without seeing either of my parents. Sweet. You're born to be a spy. Jumping out of trains and shit? Oh man, we'd make such a great team. None of you viewfinder would ever be safe from you again. Meanwhile, you're deep undercover as a passed out person. Thought out today was unforgettable. Some of it sucked. Yeah. You know what doesn't suck? What? You. You also don't suck. I know. We should probably sleep. Got Wells tomorrow morning. Yeah, my fault. Worth it. Oh, blows. That meeting hella sucked. Yeah, hella weird. You are. Seriously, it's okay. Yesterday was worth it. Mom? when is this? Yeah, okay. Well, did you hear there's a fire? Please text me so I don't worry. Chloe, are you okay? Chloe, please. I'm fine. Thank goodness. Come home by curfew. We have that meeting tomorrow. Again, Chloe, really? Chloe, you can't keep doing this to me. I'm trying my best. Elliot. Holy shit, did you get Wells' text about fire? You okay? Yeah, you? Yeah, I'm just in my room. You have the tempest. You wanna hang out? Urgent fire weather update. Class D. Members of the Blackwell community, please be advised that a fast-moving wildfire has recently been sighted at the vicinity of Culmination State Park. Spoken with the Arcadia Bay Forest Watch, who do not believe any evacuations are necessary at this time. The Blackwell campus is not within the affected area or the fire's current projected path. Please utilize caution while traveling to and from campus, as the faculty and staff have been asked to wear punctuality requirements for all sports and extracurricular activities this weekend.
Another letter to Max. That I'll never send. At least Journal Max won't abandon me the way real Max did.
I'll read you later. Then more stuff to read too. You guys later as well. Oh yeah, the thing I wanted to know is the graffiti stuff. Clean lens. So there's... betting that one. Oh yeah.
Max would have loved this shit.
She would have picked the other one. And... probably some other things. Moped. I forgot that's what it's called.
3 guesses whose bike this is, and they all start with Miss Grant. Damn. I guess I will miss one thing about this place.
Huh. Okay, it's not that one.
Wells's car. Crushing spirits must pay pretty well.
No, nothing.
Taking pride in Blackwell athletics means taking pride in yourself. Also, the trustees and their enormous bank accounts. Elliot and I have gone to school together since we were in kindergarten. Until today.
Wow. That's a long time.
Hey, Elliot.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
What the heck are you doing here then?
Was expelled.
Wait, really? Holy shit.
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
Why not?
Okay.
It's like final goodbyes. There you go.
Thanks.
Was Rachel Amber involved?
Yeah.
And let me guess, did she get off scot-free?
Well, yeah. But she tried to cover for me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
I thought I should come early to grab tickets. For the Tempest? You said we might see it together.
Ah, right. Good call.
Did you get my text? About hanging out afterwards?
Maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really big on making plans. But maybe.
Cool. Sounds good.
I better go. My mom is waiting to sick her attack mustache on me. Her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
Yeah. Later.
I guess this fire is no joke. Still can't believe Rachel started it. Blackwell's criminal element strikes again. Better go before Wells pins it on me. I guess these stage lights are for the Tempest. What could the Tempest use more of?
Anarchy.
All that's left is to get arrested.
Ah. Stage generating. Hood with a view.
But whenever I needed to bum one, no one here smokes. Fuck this place. No more extracurricular activities. No more curricular activities either. Piss head much? That has to be Skip's car.
She does a lot of piss at stuff.
That's what they do best here at Blackwell. Empty things out and toss them aside.
Anything else? I
It's
don't think so.
about damn time.
David, please.
Gosh, you're such a douche back then
Mom is
too.
clearly fighting to hide her disappointment. Which, of course, just makes this worse.
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
I'll do it later.
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
What? Or what?
Or what, David? What will you do?
You do not want to test me.
Maybe if you'd try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? Like how to have no job? Or how to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
You had a scholarship, Chloe. Do you know what that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
Someone needed my help.
Who? Your friend Rachel? Because I think the daughter of the DA is going to be just fine. I need your help. Me, your mother. We need to get our own house in order. Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
And that's never gonna happen.
Chloe, I care about Joyce very much. I'm willing to forgive you for the incident yesterday. If you improve your attitude going forward.
Incident? What incident?
He hasn't told him yet? Wow.
Chloe was incredibly out of line. She insulted me, swore at me. But with an apology, I'm willing to start over.
No.
Are you still going to date my mom?
Of course.
And will you still be coming to our house?
I plan to.
Then I say, go fuck yourself.
That's what I thought.
From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
Whew.
Mom,
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
what the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom, I don't need more discipline from you. I need my mom.
I know, Chloe, and I'm sorry, but David feels...
Joyce.
We feel this is the best way to start fresh.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
Sure. Here you go. Show me a warrant, asshole.
You watch too much television. Your refusal to comply is as good as an admission.
I admit to you being a fascist, and I don't take orders from fascists. What happened to trust being a two-way street?
That was before you were expelled. Somewhere along the way, we lost our trust.
This is not the way to get it back. Not at all.
Okay.
That's it? She's basically admitted her guilt, and you're letting her off the hook?
I am not letting her off the hook. I am trying to find a way for us to move on. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
Ugh. That was fast.
No fucking way!
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
You're trying. I get it. I swear, I do. and I've been making it harder for you. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like. Hey!
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Jeez, you nestle it. Oh man. Huh. I should find a truck. Huh.
Ugh. This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it.
Maybe. Nah, Mom. Chloe David's trying to do what he thinks is best. He's such a tool. He's trying. It didn't help that you refused to empty your pockets. Whatever. I'm not going to play along with this little power trip. Chloe, can't you just forget about David for a second? Think about me. Maybe we just need space, okay? Maybe we need our daughter back. What was the thing again? I forgot. Hood with a view.
This beast will ever run again. The first thing it needs is a new battery. Wonder if I can find one around here.
Maybe. It's a small possibility, but maybe. Oh yeah, look at my objectives. Get battery, put in truck. Hood with a view.
I think I'm all smashed out. For now.
What the heck?
It's all fun and games till this guy enslaves everyone.
Radio.
And up next, a local band called Pisshead is blowing minds and speakers throughout the bay. Here's their new single, Nothing Wrong.
I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, but I'm just curious. Just take off.
A pirate flag? Wonder if there's treasure buried nearby.
Hood with the view.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking.
How far can I go?
You're a long way from the country club, guy.
Yep.
Don't want to leave yet.
I'm not trying to leave, I'm trying to go around. Posters. What kind of posters?
Now this is a Vortex Club I wouldn't mind joining.
81? Wow. Wow.
Gotta love a place where even Christmas looks depressing. This rug has some miles on it. Don't want to leave yet.
I don't want to leave, I'm trying to go around. Alright, so I've seen this as far as I can go, so... Hood with a view. Pretty sure it's a car. Ah, there's a hood.
This is no good.
Yeah.
Bottles everywhere, and not one bearded drink.
Yep.
Glass looks way prettier when it's broken. Wonder what else that's true for. Sorry, Max. I think I'm more jealous of you than anything. Hopefully, I'll be escaping this place soon, too.
We gotta see about David.
First you take my mom, then take my home. Fuck you, David.
How did they get all the way over here?
Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
Sheesh, was it really that far? I kinda doubt that.
I guess I'll never ride one of these again. That's so... awesome. You're a long way from the beach. Don't tell me what to do.
Come on, make it a great day. We're supposed to sit deer under somewhere.
Here's a side of Arcadia Bay they don't put on the postcards.
Wonder why. Let's see. Is there...
Wow. Shitty ride drug dealer. Really thought crime paid better.
Huh.
I used to love opening up the diner with Mom before school. I guess those days are now officially over.
Yep. Hood with a view.
This mat has seen some things. Mostly feet.
This one won't work.
I can't find it. Hood with the view. I cannot find that anywhere. Or not here then.
This thing looks somewhat new. Maybe the battery still works?
Pretty sure.
What are you trying to hide under there, Hood?
Huh. Yeah, this is way too new. It has a latch.
In official car speak, this is the thing that makes the other things do their things. Here we go, the pick of the litter.
Where'd you put it? Syringe. Head with the view.
You're
Oh,
a
that's the
long
beach. That's
way
the
from the beach.
There's a wood I'm looking at. Light bulb.
I always wanted a pet snake. Instead, I got David.
Ah.
Fuck everything.
Hood with a view. Ah, there's so much room in this area. And battery. Ooh. Nope.
Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit.
Chloe Price, I don't suck. Really, really don't. My mom thinks I do. Don't know if I can stand going home tonight. Still there. Grandma's sending him home, then I'll meet you at Junkyard. See you around really soon. Better.
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
So you'd have to use everything I found. That's what I'm getting from this.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something.
Yep, I have to find everything I looked at. Great.
While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole.
Yep. Anything else? Oh, let's leave. So bulb, okay, so the red bulb, the towel, and the mat.
Okay, let's see what else this trash heap has to offer. Leave no trash box unopened. That's my motto.
Oh wow.
Sing your song, tiny man.
I really want this way.
No, not going over there.
Hmm. Okay, so you can choose what to have. You can either have the robot.
Light the way, Robobulb.
Oh, I didn't even see that light bulb. I think you rather have the red light though. It was blue. I don't like blue. I don't like blue. Where the heck is it?
Pretty sure this isn't what Rachel meant when she talked about going to LA to be a model. Then again, it's probably not what this person meant either.
Yeah. So I always find those things accidentally.
A pirate flag?
Oh yeah, the flag.
Wonder if there's treasure buried nearby.
I do think that there is.
This might make the perfect cover for that torn seat.
Let me get the other light bulb. Oh, smoke mag. Nope. Don't want that. Don't. No, I can't take it. There's more slides. I can't take it if I want to. Nah.
Better head back to the truck.
No, I don't want the blue light. I want to switch the light out. I can't touch that. Where's the towel? I love this one.
I always wanted a pet snake.
So I only
Instead,
have one.
I got David. Fuck everything.
So I think you use the... I'm a bit confused now. Dang it.
You can hang here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk.
I don't want to put the light in. Okay, that's with that. So doing something with the floor. Kind of weird about that. Nice. I need to get something on the floor. I really don't want it this late. I think it's too late, but whatever.
Max and I used to go there all the time as kids. I think it shut down, but who knows?
I wish I could have grabbed this one first. I thought the toy was a toy. I didn't think it was a light. There's a rug. Where's the rug? Did I pass it? The mat.
You should cover that life-endangering floor hole quite nicely. This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable.
But it does.
Still, how sweet would that be?
Who is it?
Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Christ.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank? I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in general, or to you?
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Time for a hard-earned smoke break. You only get one chance to make a first expression.
Raining. You are
This'll
about
give
to dip.
intruders something to think about.
No. Ooh, what's in there? Huh.
What do we have here? Most people probably wouldn't wear a beanie they found in a junkyard. Sucks for most people. Yep. This'll do. Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife? I knew there was something off about that guy. Fixing the truck was hard work. Time to kick back and light up when I'm done looking around.
Okay, then I'll just honk the horn and then I'll smoke. 'Cause I really don't like that light. I was like, what? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, smoke. Because I really don't like that light.
In my own time, I'm trying to reach out. I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking around the edge.
Fire's still going? Jeez.
You were flaunting all your open wounds. I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive qualities. Friend, make
And of course she falls asleep.
me. Friend, make sense of me.
Why you've been dozing off? Or we're in a nightmare now. Oh shit.
I slept all day.
Doubt it. Chloe Price, you're about to tip. Oh,
What
die.
the hell?
Huh. Did my choice really matter? What would happen if I choose mystical? What's up, Dad?
Dad? I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened. I miss him so much. Dad? What are we doing here?
Escape the bay. Huh. Any pictures in here before I... Sweet hideout. That's probably back in the real world. Got a message? Got kicked out of Blackwell? Wow, I don't think we can be friends anymore. If we ever were. Miss Price, you do realize what happens as soon as when they leave Blackwell. Their parents die. Tick tock, tick tock. Call! Shakespeare? I'll trade your father for Rachel. I need her to be a star. My star. What the heck? Ah, that's a bit creepy.
Do I feel like roasting a marshmallow?
Honestly, I wouldn't, but I don't think I got any other choice.
Do I even like marshmallows?
Yeah, when they're burnt, yeah, that tastes good. Just put some chocolate in a cracker, and then you'll be fine.
amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
The fire?
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too. See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty. But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
What's up, Two-Face? Okay. Where did Scarecrow go into this? What is that?
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
Gotta be bigger than when you started.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
Of course.
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in. Thanks.
Can I even open? I can't. It's in the bag.
Damn, you've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
Pirate flag? A cool blue light?
Which one's red?
That is dark.
Too dark.
Perfect dark. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
Nope.
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money. You know, to buy stuff.
Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry.
It's cool.
I can't believe he actually expelled you.
Why not? No reason to prolong the inevitable.
It's definitely Blackwell's loss. You covering for me was amazing. I don't know how to thank you.
Whatever. You tried to cover for me too.
Tried and failed. I guess we know who the better liar is.
Or maybe my lie was the one he wanted to believe.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
Last I checked, you're the one who went all Puff the Manic Dragon on that tree last night. What were you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But come on, doesn't accomplice sound way cooler than accessory after the fact?
Is that the official Arcadia Bay DA's opinion?
Accomplice it is. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Jeez.
Well, Doc. There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Nope.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
Ha.
Alright.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
You always say step douche.
Step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every night. Ew! And pretty soon,
Wow.
they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What
Oh,
the hell kind of
Jesus.
therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
Yeah.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc. So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Of course.
Truck.
I kind of fixed the truck a bit. That might mean I have life skills, something I've really tried to avoid. Upshot, I'm closer to becoming a car thief.
That's pretty badass. Do you think there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like
everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better. Shit, it's time for the play. As if my life didn't have enough drama in it.
Good luck.
You know you're never supposed to tell an actor good luck before a show? It's bad luck.
How is telling someone good luck bad luck?
You're supposed to say, break a leg.
Mm-hmm.
That's dumb.
Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in.
Alright, I don't have to say anything.
Wait, you forgot your bag.
It's for you. Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
What's in the bag?
Hello, Junk Shack.
Like, Ack, I heard you got expelled. Sorry. Yeah, I rolled the 1 against Wells. Get it? Steph says you're a nerd.
Time to check out Rachel Amber's mystery bag.
After I turn off the radio. Alright. Okay, whatever. I was in the bag. Actually, before I was in the bag. Is there anything? Huh.
It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. This elephant fucking rules.
Give it to the wall. Can't give me. Yeah. Cannon wall? I don't have a choice again. Okay, an actual story wall. That's why. Shopping list. I missed the hood in the wall. I missed really. Hood with a view. I don't know where that's at. Pop up. What's in the bag?
A bag full of clothes. Guess I need those. Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
Raven hair. Terra Tower. Rorschach skull. Bonuses. Do I have any more of the bonuses? No. I don't like the other ones, so I think that's the one of these. I like this one. Not going to that. I'm at the junkyard now. Hold up. Still hanging some stuff up. False. Just gonna make sure. Alright. Leave. Wow.
That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad.
Hello.
Weird.
Bye.
Yo, Frank! It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
Okay. All right.
Dude! It smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have a rough night or something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
Who was that one? Ah! God. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
Sure thing. Dude, I heard you got expelled. Bad news. You mean good news. I'm stoked. Word. If you want to blaze with me and Trev, let me know. Thanks. Something I need? I already forgot. I keep forgetting what I need. Shopping list.
Now I'm fetching things for Frank. How low can I go? A betting slip. $1,200? Way out of my
It just keeps going up. Was that Bowser?
Fight the power.
Fight the power.
Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that.
I kinda had a clue, but I wasn't 100% sure. I dare you offer candy to children without parental permission. Have reported your license plate to take care. Please come back.
Ugh, gross. What does Frank really need to remember?
Beer, TP, milk.
Got it.
Real house. Jeez. Listeners.
Bomb sauce. For the man who enjoys searing pain with his drive-thru order.
What's the next thing? Closet door. It won't let me look there.
Bomb
Rip.
sauce.
Ah, seems picky.
Searing pain with his drive-thru order. Wonder what Frank eats when he gets the munchies.
Get it. Get it. I think about beans. Wow. Saw the beans.
That's an insane amount of beans.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's a hat.
So Frank's a fellow survivor of Black Hell. Who knew?
Then you guys more beans? What the heck?
Apparently, Frank is a werewolf.
A lot of beef. Sheesh. Bean and beef.
I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing.
Nah.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
So I already did one bad thing to him. I don't want to do another.
Do I really want to see Frank's bedroom?
No, but I think you have to. What the heck? Puppy?
Hey there. It's okay, little guy.
Oh.
Oh shit! Pompidou, get up here!
Pompidou.
You little killer.
Cute. Tempest is going to be awesome. Like awesomely bad. I mean, it's going to be hilarious. Hey, don't worry about being expelled, okay? Dude, I'm fine. Where's the key? I keep forgetting. Where's the door?
Poor Frank. Next time, try ask Miss Arcadia.
Ah. Huh.
Rachel the therapist would have a field day with this.
Huh? Huh? What?
Shit. The mill burned down.
No. Ah. Eesh.
Jeez. That's an expensive dog.
$30,000? Jeez.
Wow. That pillow is definitely dead.
A swingy, flippy instrument of death.
Notebook.
Guess Frank finally gave up on the steak. That's probably the notebook Frank wants. Is this what I think it is? Glad I paid that off.
Mm-hmm. Stella Drew Jackson.
Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
Frank and his BFF. That's adorable. A throne fit for Frank.
That dog makes Frank look almost nice. Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
Not sure what.
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
And why'd you give him a first name?
Okay, so who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Yeah, I don't actually want an answer.
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me.
Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
I won't say out.
Frank, you know I hate everyone. Who do you think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Hey, so I had this dream the other night about a cloud that swallowed Arcadia Bay.
You too?
See? We're a lot alike, Frank. We've got shit in common.
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Come on, Frank. This is Arcadia Bay. Gossip is all we have to keep us from hanging ourselves out of boredom.
I don't know.
Frank. Talk, and I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what?
Uh,
How about that firehouse chili of hers?
you got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago. Causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Oh, that's was the name.
Thanks for telling me.
Sarah.
Whatever. You hear the mill burn down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Yeesh. How about you?
How about you? Did you lose anything in the fire?
No. But I'll probably get pulled into whatever shit Damon's dealing with right now. Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had. Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss. I've got a little job for you.
Oh, what?
Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
Drew North? Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes $1,000, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
Not really.
No, I never talked to him. Or his type.
No one's just a type, Price. Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
What is in it for me?
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
So $100.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got expelled this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this, Price.
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
Good deal.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon.
Right?
Well, here goes nothing.
Huh. Rachel. Back at school yet again. They've got some tents up for dressing rooms. What are you up to? I'm here to actually running an errand for my dealer. Really so bad? Come see me when you're done. Yeah, for sure. Yes, I saw that woman that your dad was coming out of my dealer's RV. What? Apparently she's causing trouble for a lot of people or something. Her name's Sarah. Rachel? I think maybe I prefer not knowing her name. Oh, my bad. No, it's fine. See you soon.
Better hurry up and get into the dorms.
Huh.
What would I buy if I had enough money to build a whole dorm? Probably not a dorm.
Nothing to talk about? Usually have stuff to talk about.
It doesn't feel different. I don't belong here anymore. It's not my school. I don't have a school. But nothing feels different. Everything still feels shitty. And here I am, about to break into the freaking dorm so I can steal money that Drew owes my drug dealer. This is gonna go great.
Are we done? That's another thing. I can't tell when they're done.
Now that I'm gone, Steph might be the coolest person left at Blackwell. Besides Rachel, obviously. Hey, Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Calamastia. Your shirt looks like the tea leaves they used to tell people's fortunes.
How's my future looking?
Bright and sunny.
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells was out to get you.
Mm-hmm.
That text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Thanks.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
I'm just picking up something from somebody. It's for a friend.
Now I'm really curious.
What are you doing? What's all this stuff?
I'm prepping for the Tempest show tonight. I'm the stage manager.
Oh, right. I think I knew that.
Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I'm sure it is.
Obviously, Rachel's fantastic, but everyone else is pretty impressive too. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
Okay.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan as Caliban, there's so much depth there.
Right. Depth. Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
Gotcha.
Make a move?
Yeah.
So, are you? I mean, that's Rachel's business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel comfortable telling me...
I don't even know.
You think we're together?
You've been hanging out a lot, which I know might not mean
Hasn't it only
anything,
been like 2 days?
I like to be extra careful about these things.
I'm... I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, I can imagine. If you ever want to talk to me, Chloe, you know you can, right?
I'll see you later, Steph.
Have fun storming the castle.
Just... Ugh.
Only one person in the group who I like. But she's even here. I don't think she's here yet. Are you the same? Oh, you are not the same. Wait, are you the same?
Evan's subject for the day. Better you than me, Bird.
Oh, that's Evan? Oh shit, I thought you were the gardener.
There's Evan, putting his pretentious art above his sanity, as usual. In a way, that's kind of badass.
Shh. What are you doing here, smokeweed de bear?
You're not still upset about that, are you?
Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight. Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous.
Chloe,
Uh-huh.
I've learned something about myself recently. Something that I think you might understand. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. Forest fires, for example. You should have taken my petition seriously.
Like anyone else did. Did you really expect people to care?
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
Looks like you were right. Go, Evan. You're a hero of the people.
I know you feel like I do. About different things, I'm sure. But you only give a shit about what you give a shit about. I like that. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
I knew that was there.
What are the chances that 200 years ago, some teenager got in trouble for carving faces all over that thing?
Here you are.
Samuel. Blackwell's resident creepy groundskeeper.
Hey, Samuel. Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
Neither did I.
I have the feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
You're here for someone. A special someone, yes?
Rachel?
What do you think of Rachel Amber?
Rachel Amber is a dragon made of diamonds.
That's, deep. Do you just make this shit up on the fly, or do you, like, write it down beforehand?
Are you angry all the time because you like the way it feels? Or is it merely a desperate defense against experiencing true intimacy with others?
Elliot.
So, what about Elliot Hampton? Have you seen him recently?
I only see what Elliot wants me to see.
Huh?
Okay.
Usually I can see both what people want me to see and what they want to keep hidden.
Oh,
What do I want people to see?
Someone strong and fierce who does what she wants and doesn't care what others think.
I don't care what others think.
Of course you do. It's okay not to be okay, Chloe Price.
True.
I'm, looking for Drew North.
Most look at Drew North and see only the athlete, but he is more than that.
He is?
A great heart he has, with much love and no room for fear.
I've always thought he was kind of a bully.
He may be that too. No one is just one thing.
I've gotta go, man. It's been real.
I often wonder what real is. Farewell, Chloe Price.
See ya. Well, time to go do the bad deed I'm supposed to do here. Actually, I forgot to check out the closets. Is there a closet in there? What's the thing I need? Closet door. Is this a closet door? Actually, I didn't look at everything in there.
Nice work, Samuel. Such a nice white door. Though, it feels like it's missing something. Doesn't it? Too bad I can't tag it with Samuel standing right there.
Huh. That's some intellectual shit, Samuel.
Lunas, Corvus, Chaos Theory, and the Pharsalia? Oh, what we're gonna do to make Samuel leave?
Samuel. Blackwell's resident creepy groundskeeper.
What can I do?
Blackwell Academy.
Conserving water since never.
You shouldn't be on campus, Chloe.
Oh. Why are there two?
Max would have jumped on that photographer position.
A new medium?
Abandon all hope.
Welcome to hell.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Where the heck's the I know where that closet door is at, but what can I do to get Samuel out of there? What can I do? What can I do? Do I have anything else to do?
Why, yes. Chloe, of course you may look through that.
Sorry.
Steph's really good at creating fantasy worlds. I can see why Mikey prefers them to his reality.
I'll see you at the Tempest, right?
Try. What can I do?
Steph's probably biased, but she does have taste. Maybe the show will be good.
I always knew that one day Miss Price would leave an indelible mark upon this school.
What if I can go over there?
Drew's room definitely isn't this way.
The heck is that? I'm stuck. Okay, I was about to say I'm stuck. The heck is that? I'm gonna think I'll this collectible later because I can't think of anything to get it. Oh, there's 3. Why is there 3? Huh. Yeah, they random things. Do. Fine, look you up later.
Locked. Figures.
It's locked anyways.
Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Never mind, Evan seems the easiest. Probably Samuel too.
There's Evan, putting his pretentious art above his sanity, as usual.
Yeah, he's...
You shouldn't be on campus, Chloe.
Fine. So, Samuel?
Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers?
Alright, you might want to move.
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention. But Evan is right there.
Oh my gosh. Do I have to move everybody? Oh my gosh. Move the bird.
Hey!
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
Dang.
Time for a fresh start.
What can I do with this? So, you want...
Here we go.
Should basically telling me where to go.
One small flight for this bird, one giant leap backward for Chloe Price.
So that's not the... Wait, what? How am I taking this bird? Huh. I have no clue where I'm taking this bird.
Almost there.
Where am I taking it? What? I'm so lost. I don't see any other food trails.
If I can scare that bird far enough away, maybe Evan won't see me break that sprinkler.
I don't know where you want me to put it. Let's scare it over here.
Gotcha.
Sheesh.
Oh, perfect.
You're welcome.
Jeez.
Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Sheesh. Okay. First thing first, graffiti. Peace offering. Sorry about the bathroom. Right. Message board. I think I know what that one is too.
Sorry, Samuel. All right. Time to find Drew's room. No time like the present.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Oh shoot. What's up? What's up? Skip.
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get expelled?
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't. I really can't just let you go in.
Intimidation.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
Ouch.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
One wrong move and I'm out of
My
here.
official business?
Oh jeez.
Women's business, Skip. As in, my uterus? I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
Oh,
What?
jeez.
No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
If you keep violating students' personal rights, you're going to get fired.
It's not like that. Do you know what Wells would do to me if I didn't, you know, patrol?
Is Wells pressuring you to write more students up? I'm not even a student, but sure. Don't let that stop you.
I thought we were friends. Where is this coming from?
I thought we were friends too, but when the man comes down on you, you come down on me. Is that it?
Look! I am really sorry, Chloe. I'm just so confused right now.
Ah, shoot.
Just look the other way, Skip. It's not like I'm up to anything criminal. I just need to use the bathroom.
I don't know what to do.
Seriously, my uterus is on fire, dude.
What?
Is that descriptive enough?
Oh my
I don't want to know
gosh.
about.
En fuego utero. Skip. En fuego utero.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Matthews,
I'm here.
I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking lot.
Thank God. I'm on it. I won't tell Wells. Do what you have to do, okay? I won't tell anyone.
Cool guy. I'm so sorry. How's it going? Have you found it yet? Shut up, man. It's been like 5 minutes. Has it been? It's been 20. Okay, I'm on it. Hurry up. It's been 20? Actually, I think he's right. It feels like 20. What's the next thing I need to do? I just worked right. Interesting.
All right, which one?
5 without 8. 50% contained.
Is Drew's room.
You without an elbow, you won, Justin. Oof.
Could Elliot be lamer if he tried?
Thou shalt not pass. Like, I didn't
Could
know. I just
Elliot
wanted to
be
look at the
lamer if
door.
he tried?
God dang it. That's so nice.
Elliot Hampton's room. Wonder what he's up to right now.
Is he even in there? I don't think he is. Huh.
Elliot does work really hard. I guess I'm happy for him.
Wow.
The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places. Why does that make me sad? Elliot's mom seems nice.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky Dana. Warren Graham is such a nerd. Huh. There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
Ah, history. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Wow. I remember this show. Crazy that Elliot would hold on to this picture after so long.
How long was it?
Guess I'm not the only one who keeps a diary. That's not half bad.
Shut the room, those electric flushed wings, taut with agony.
Okay. Dark.
I see in the brick and mortar, and the fresh cut grass, eyes flashing bright like coins. The ferryman can't have her, I say. The dark
Who
gods
is it
laugh.
that Elliot's writing about?
That moment when the sun is almost there, the sea so becoming and warm, when pull the light smooths the nodding waves, when shapeless cold infinity confirms to one's dark plane, for a moment only all is possible. All say yes, my heart says yes, her eyes say yes.
Elliot is way more artistic than I thought.
I see her but don't see her. How is that so? When all the world is negative and dark, and she cries out screaming rocket, trailing fire.
Wait. Are these about me? What the fuck, Elliot?
You're about to die. How childish she is. How lovely and how cruel. Her black knife spilling words and dripping ink. Clever. Very clever. Close it.
I knew Elliot did well in class, but I didn't realize he was here on a full ride.
Wow.
Elliot's kind of preppy in his own way. Maybe he does belong at Blackwell. I've never been able to get Elliot to play for me. I guess he's either really good or really bad.
I'm going for the latter.
It's been so long since Elliot and I actually went to a concert together.
I think that's it. Alright, going out. Face would relate someone's at the door. I was outside the door. The bathroom. Okay. Don't know. Break a leg tonight. Can't wait to see the show. Gonna do great. Good luck tonight, Hayden.
I want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter.
Great. Season Mondo. Good luck at State. Brain decay. Nathan Prescott. Nathan is such a creep. This is really gross. Orange glad. I didn't say banana. Like, gosh. Trevor. Just. And then the one thing about it, care for. Great game. You're a beast. Need to talk to you, Zach.
Yep. Definitely Drew's room.
Message board. Oh, I would have thought it would have been this one. It is another one. Ah.
Elliot likes to write poetry about me, eh? What do I want to say in response?
Poet.
Emotional, loyal, introverted, odd, and talented.
Cruel reflector. A mirror, but what kind of mirror? Look.
I should probably just get the money and get out of here.
Is he in there though? Knock. You in there? I'm opening the door. In there. Huh.
Good. Drew's not here. Okay. If I were Drew, where would I hide my money?
Trunk. You're last.
Bet the dinner choices are steak or steak.
Yep, just steak.
Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football. I didn't realize Drew was this good at sports. I bet he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay.
Yeah. Wait. Scholarship offer comes to University of
Frank
Washington.
wasn't lying. Looks like Drew sells happy pills to his fellow meatheads. So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects. Too bad I lost my release form. I was really looking forward to running all those sweaty laps. For the love of God. Durgaron. Yeah, that fucker's dead. Bad guys don't usually look so obvious, but this is still awesome. Awesome.
Nice.
Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun.
Yep.
Looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew. They look so happy.
Nice.
Oh, man. Looks like Drew's dad is having a hard time. Is the money in there?
Ah, shit.
Oh, right. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code.
I don't remember seeing any numbers. Or I didn't care much about it.
Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? I wonder exactly how important 516 is to Drew.
Ah, it's okay, good. She's doing the things for me. Good.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Ah. Okay. Show me. So many things. Anything
Look
there?
at that. More numbers.
Oh, jeez. I just noticed. I noticed that though.
I didn't realize Drew... Frank wasn't. So many folks are shit out of luck around here. Plenty of possible combinations here.
April 3rd, 1992. Could be April 3rd, 92. 1992. April 3rd, 4th, 3, 92.
Damn it. Wrong numbers. Damn it. Wrong numbers.
There's so many numbers. Oh, jeez.
Durg, bad guy. Awesome. Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun. A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
Maybe. But I think he's 12, and that's it on that one.
They look so happy. Is the money in there?
I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, right. Guess I have to crack a... Dang it. Wrong numbers.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta go with the top ones. 11, 20, 36. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Might actually need some help with this one.
If you had to guess, what's the most important thing to Drew? Random question. I don't know. Probably Mikey. Cool. Totally unrelated. What's Mikey's birthday? Not for a while. 12/27. Probably throwing a party. I'll send you details. Thanks.
1227. Worth a shot.
Let's look at the big bet of that.
This is kind of fun. Ah. Did little Drew beat you up too? Jackpot. I'm kind of good at this. Okay, got the money. Time to bust out of here. Too bad I lost my release form. I was really looking forward to running all those sweaty... Too bad I lost my release form.
Yeah, it was right there. I just decided not to use it. I should have used it.
Running all the...
Whatever. Wrong one. Crow reflector. Is there a mirror? There's no mirror in here. Probably not in this area. You're screwed. What's up?
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
Looking for Drew.
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here, so...
Why?
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round? Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
What happened?
Drew, relax. Go down.
Ah, shoot.
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
What's going on?
Drew, what's going on?
Don't worry about it. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh boy.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit. I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started two-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough time. Yeah, bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm gonna...
Where is it?
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck!
Still Mikey. Dang it.
No! Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
Damn, you are one tough kid. Fuck you. Yeah? Well, what about this? Good luck running on that knee now. Bye-bye football. Well, I'm done. Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to. See you soon.
Drew! It's okay. I'm okay, little brother. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
Give it back.
Here. It sounds like you could use this.
You took this from my locker?
Frank asked me to. I didn't know. I'm sorry, man.
My dad. He needs this money. Way more than that asshole does. Thanks.
Drew, you need to get to the hospital.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No. No way. What are you going to do?
About Damon? I don't know. One day at a time.
I hear you.
Am I even allowed back here? So why nobody's yelling at me?
He's been so messed up.
Chloe, it's Steph. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mikey told me what happened. Poor Drew. I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. Shit, I'm glad you're going. Let me know if I can help more. Thanks, hello.
At least I can talk to Rachel now. If I can find her back here.
SG. Must be Steph. Sucks that she has to miss this. Drama teachers always seem so dramatic. Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Why, if it isn't the muse of the Blackwell Drama Department. Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love is a lie?
Yeah.
For sure. The only person you can trust in this world is yourself. Everything else is just hormones and fairy tales.
A cynic's wisdom takes no prisoners. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
Can you just say carry on?
Is weird. I've already seen what happens when Rachel plays with fire. Rachel plus swords should be fun.
How's your super long errand going? Crazy shit happened in Drew's room. Like really bad. Oh no, you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Don't worry until the show is over. I'm backstage. Great, I'm on my way.
Looks like Victoria has finally pushed Dana over the edge. Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden? Or did David? Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Wow. The heck? How are they going?
Bitter much?
I don't get bitter. I get even.
Wonder which Bachelor contestant Victoria stole that line from.
Hayden.
Even Hayden seems super into this play. What is happening? Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
Ferdinand.
All right. Hey, Ferdinand.
Sup, Chloe? I mean, sup, fair maiden.
Great method acting.
Really? Thanks.
Whatever. Okay. What are you doing?
That's some shameless eavesdropping there, Samantha.
Yeah.
Hey, Samantha. Shh.
Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
Keep your voice down. Now listen to me.
Nathan's dad looks like he's really laying into him. I wonder what it's about.
I do know what it's about.
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
Dad?
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me. Nathan.
Yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
I got nothing to say.
Nathan.
Fuck!
Samantha seems pretty torn up about what happened between Nathan and his dad.
Hey, Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Nathan's dad sucks. But you should be careful what you wish for when it comes to parents.
Oh, Chloe. I wasn't thinking... I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't kill my dad. Or did you? That was a joke.
I know. Your dark sense of humor reminds me a lot of Nathan's. Actually, the two of you are really similar.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
Space.
When I'm super angry, I need to let it all out. The last thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. Case in point, how pissed he was when we tried to help him yesterday. If I were you, I'd give him space and wait for him to come to you.
That actually makes sense. Thanks, Chloe.
I don't want to go in there now. What is in there?
I should find Rachel.
Yeah, I'm going.
David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's?
This is
Chloe Price presents Firewalk Laser Light Spectacular.
Dig Doug's.
Rachel?
Yeah, get out of there. What the heck are you doing? What the heck are you doing?
Whatever that was, it was shady as shit. I need to find whatever Victoria slipped into that drink.
Just talk to Damon. Said he had to come down hard, didn't see you. What happened? Did you find the money? Price, where's the money? This is serious, quit fucking around. That's your dad, reply. See me tomorrow, I'll have answers.
Adding putting on makeup to the long list of reasons I wouldn't be caught dead on stage. I haven't seen this much spandex since Mom made me go to that Zumba class with her. Even though Steph's not here, her stickies still lay down the law.
Wardrobe and wake up 6 p.m.
Hey kids, who wants to dress up like Big Bird's fugly cousin? I wouldn't be caught dead in this. Okay, this mask is actually pretty sweet. I hope Rachel gets to wear it. Only the finest child slave labor for Victoria Chase. Victoria Chase is actually a pretty talented photographer. Why does that piss me off so much? Muscle relaxers?
Soma.
Hurry now before your tea gets... What are you doing here? This area is for cast and crew only.
Here for me. Here for Rachel.
I'm here to support Rachel.
How nice.
I want to make sure she's relaxed before the show.
Whatever. Oh, Rachel Amber. It was customary among the thespians of ancient Greece for the understudy to offer hot tea to the lead actress on opening night, as a way of showing appreciation for her tutelage. It is in that spirit that I offer you this beverage. May it help to reveal the essence of your talents for all to see.
Wow. That, thanks. Hold up. Did you hear that?
Hear what? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I hear it now. It sounds like Mr. Keaton's calling for you.
He is? Oh, he probably wants my thoughts on the set dressing. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
What's going on?
Bitch dosed your tea.
That is the least surprising thing ever. What should we do?
Switch the cups.
Problem solved.
Damn. Chloe Price. What would I do without you?
Have super relaxed muscles, I guess.
Mr. Keaton's busy with Nathan. I'm sure he'll call on my aesthetic sensibilities soon. In the meantime, let us drink. Oh, make sure you drink it all. Your instrument will thank you.
I am so grateful to have such a kind and caring friend as you, Victoria.
Aw, samesies.
Yeah. I don't want to do either, so Jesus.
Victoria, don't take this personally, but drop dead.
Ugh, you are literally the worst. Anyway, I'll see you out there. Break a leg.
Yep.
So, that happened? Just when I thought this day couldn't get any batshit crazier. Oh, hey, that's mine. The gloomiest shirt of the bunch. How did I know you were gonna pick that one?
I like gloomy.
I guess Prospera knows all.
Sweetheart, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
What happened?
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel. Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
Mr. Cretan, I have revelations to reveal. Rachel Amber is on drugs. Look at her. Her face is so blurry and pretty. She's clearly been drugged. I mean,
Girl.
drugged herself. She loves drugs. Don't you?
Nice plan.
Touché, fates. Touché.
What? Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton,
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The cynic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
No.
Hell no. She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me. Damn it.
No, you look good.
I can't believe you just talked me into this.
Oh man, this is. Oh man, best thing ever. Jesus.
I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
You mentioned scene 2? Okay. All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure. I boarded the king's ship, in every cabin I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. Not a soul, the king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped, cried, Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Not a hair perished, and as thou badst me, I have dispersed them about the isle in troops. Is there more toil? I remember thee what thou hast promised. My liberty. That's my noble mistress. And you're done. That's it? That's all I gotta do? Okay. What? Alright, the show is starting. You got great seats. Where are you? Oh, you'll see. You'll definitely see. Jesus. Pearl reflector.
I sure am happy to see you right now.
Come on, get it there.
When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit.
Tragedy. I don't mind death, but tragedy
Got it.
seems a bit more fitting. Vanity Fair. Very fitting. Gosh. Oh gosh. Alright. The hypocrisy times. Alright, let's smoke this.
The best part of being kicked out of school is never having to worry about getting kicked out of school. Poor Drew. He was just trying to keep his little brother safe, and there I was, stealing from him.
Yeah.
That Damon Merritt guy was such a freak. It's hard to imagine Frank being mixed up with a guy like that. But then again, I guess I don't really know Frank all that well.
Is that it? It's like, I'm gonna be... okay. Is the next thing I need? Oh, what'd I click? What did I click?
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
I'll close out the beat.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
Shit. I feel like I want to cheat. Part of me wants to cheat because I told myself to read it again, but I accidentally continued.
Yea, I have pointed thy tempest, and, forsooth, it was the pointiest tempest I ever pointed.
The pointiest? Then I'm well assured. The king's own ship lies pierced upon this storm.
No clue.
Well
I did
done.
not prepare.
Who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason?
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried,
Hell is empty.
hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
Yes! But are they, Ariel? Safe?
Alright. I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Fuck, I did not pay attention to that. Fuck. This is bad. This is bad. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to walk. Don't remember.
How now, capricious friend? Thou art not done. If thou art tired, thou must needs repose.
Yeah. I'm tired. Tired of this play bullshit.
I need a breather.
I don't even know where we're supposed to go.
I wonder where Wells is sitting. I bet I could sit here for half an hour and he'd still be too afraid to do anything.
Alright, let's go. I have no clue what I'm doing. Whatever. I hate this. Right there? Right there? No. Where am I supposed to go? This sucks. Right there? No.
Pray, use the vantage of that broken ship to prove the safety of the king's good men.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle.
In troops?
In troops!
Bravo!
Ariel,
It's like I know the lines, but kind of.
But there's more work.
More toil.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
Liberty?
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line. Is it? What's going on?
Oh, now we're probably.
But thou assured my freedom. Didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Key, they're way off script. It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Excitement ages quickly. And I fear if we set out in search of new, fun, you'll tire of me. And, then I'll be alone.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Thanks, Chloe.
Well done. An admirable effort. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
No problem.
What the hell just happened? Was that real?
It's like I feel like reading the script again.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
As wicked do as e'er my mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit.
He's crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Yes, madam. Dude.
Fuck you.
Wow. you did a worse job than I did.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth? Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
She had a lot of lines. Oh, you're calm now? Yeah, I won't go up there either. Oh, come on. No, don't. No. No. No.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Who are you?
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself.
In the dead of night, I'll meet you in my sleep.
He was shitting himself.
That dude owes
In
me.
the morning light, you wake up next to me. Like a dream come true, I'll take you where I roam. And follow you back home.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders. I've never had an experience like that on stage.
Yeah, right?
You were... No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show.
Is it always like this?
Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself?
I think I'm just happy it's over. The last 12 hours have been freaking intense.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Well, everything's been magical since we started hanging out.
Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
I know. I've been thinking about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but... like... eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
How far could we possibly get without a car?
I thought you were fixing that truck in the junkyard.
I was just seeing if I could.
Well, can you or can't you?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's not like I do this all the time.
You'll figure it out.
But you don't even know what shape it's in.
I don't need to, because I know you, and I know what you're capable of. In other words, we've got transportation covered.
Kinda. Money?
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
I don't think you're done.
I collected the money Frank wanted, but then I gave it back to Drew instead.
It sounded like he needs it more.
Yep.
No shit. But man, I'm not looking forward to what Frank has to say when he finds out.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money. Any more questions?
Parents?
I know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
Stabbing your mom. It's like...
I'm the only one my mom has left. You're right. What am I saying?
True.
She's got David now.
True, true. Okay, fine. You win.
Fine,
Got nothing else to say.
Drama Queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Maybe it's LA, but... Because I think that's as far as we can go.
Why don't you show me LA?
Perfect. 60 degrees every night. You and me on the Santa Monica Pier. Gorging on food truck food. Smoking up. Looking at the moon shining on the waves. I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
What if it actually gets all of them at the same time?
How about,
How about what?
a kiss?
Really? I thought you weren't into that. At least it seemed that way.
I know. I guess I didn't know how I felt until now. Say something, please.
Wow.
I could get used to this direction if you wanted.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that sounds great. Like, really great. What is this stuff?
I think it's a sign. I think we should leave tonight.
Really?
If you want to, I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
For you or for me?
I gotta say, my clothes look damn good on you.
Cool. Let's do it.
And then, we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
That sounds perfect.
We're gonna get in trouble. The heck was that? Oh,
you're home.
Sup?
Rose, Rachel's home.
And she, brought her new friend.
Yep.
Our star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
It is?
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
They're both rude. Wow.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm more of a burger a la king kind of gal.
She's funny, this one.
I'm aware.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Hurry back.
Just hurry back. I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Try doing it your whole life. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time.
Heard you're in the Tempest. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. I believe it. Everyone says the show is awesome. You got medals for 2 good deeds today. Drew's okay. Mikey will text you an update in a bit. Or should I tell them both I'm pulling for him? What's the last thing I need? Why can't I go up or down? Is it broken? Did you break?
With the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Huh. Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me.
Glad I nipped that in the bud.
Oh, wait, now it's fixed? No, it's broken. Why are you broken? Okay.
Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
This was actually given to a name. Crossword.
What the Amber family considers entertainment looks a lot like what I consider homework.
Literal?
Solved it.
Yeah, kidding. I don't see that coming. It's not showing up. I'm just gonna piss me off.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
Right now?
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally bust me.
I'll put this in with the graffiti now. Okay. That was the crossword in Nasty.
Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you. Pass the ketchup. Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight. You borrowed that shirt from Rachel. We call it the Rorschach shirt. What do you see?
Technically, I see both. With a bird.
I guess I see a bird.
Interesting. Well, wash it before you bring it back.
Yep.
What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare. So, you putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe. You've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before.
Piece of cake.
So this cupboard?
If I open this, will skeletons come spilling out?
Nah.
No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Why does everybody keep texting me? Hey, Chloe. Drew's out said you're in pain, but okay. Eesh. Oh shit, Mikey, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you stuck with me. Plus, you saved the money. Well, you could have helped more. Steph says you were in the play. What? I've had a busy day. Most heroes do. Take.
It's off to the table with you.
Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
Hmm.
Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive than mine. Which isn't saying much, but still.
Chloe, Justin's mom just called me. Were you in the play tonight? I'd like to see that. Kinda just happened. I know it was last minute. I'm glad you're doing well. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. See what happens that makes them stay. Okay, anything else?
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear.
Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Yep. It's like right in front of him.
They say all news is local, but damn. It's like 1,000 times more skeevy when the skeeviness is all polite to your face.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Ah, that thing.
I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sharing.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
And you were all too eager to play into our expectations. In my experience, that's a tactic people use to cover for someone else. Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yes, Chloe?
So much back and forth. Sherry.
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
So much back and forth.
How many cabinets do you need? Glasses. Damn. The Ambers are fancy as shit.
Sheesh.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
What? This one? You do that, but you won't do graffiti. Okay. I guess you go wasn't exactly in your point of view. Anything else? Kind of anything other things to do.
Yes, Chloe?
More?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think. Time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit.
You're not gonna do it? She's already at the...
Finally. Mrs. Amber has her back turned.
As if she wasn't with the food?
Time to fix this photo.
I'm more of a Dracula fan.
Very good.
Suck. What's that doing? I got candles.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Is that clock right? It's 11:50?
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
No.
Not since this morning.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
Nah. That's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Yeah. It's scary.
After those floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
You never know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the Commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift. It is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
I just had to challenge myself, didn't I? I just had to challenge myself. Damn it.
Enough of this asshole. Rachel may have to take it, but I don't. I'm going to turn his daughter and wife against him at his own dinner table. I'm not sure I agree, James.
Oh? I thought you of all people would be grateful for family, at least.
Gratitude seems like such a nice luxury. I can't say I've had the privilege to afford it.
That is an excellent point, Chloe. We must always be sensitive to the way our privileges shape our perspectives.
Well said, Mom.
Still, there must be some room for personal responsibility. I'm sure you agree, Chloe.
My dad was super responsible. He always drove under the speed limit. Then one day, a truck came along and turned him into a super responsible pancake.
See? This is why it's so important to invite diverse voices to converse with one another. It's absolutely stimulating.
You're so calm.
Highly stimulating.
Since you have answers for everything, Chloe, perhaps you'd like to enlighten us with some of your hard-earned wisdom about the world.
Sure. I believe there's always darkness in this world, and it usually comes from the people we thought we could trust.
Very well articulated, Chloe. I am consistently impressed with how politically aware your generation is.
Chloe is an excellent articulator.
Excuse me, dear? But if this is what passes for politically aware these days, we're in serious trouble.
James, that's unfair and also rude to Chloe.
No, I don't believe it is. It seems clear that these points Chloe is making are merely veiled attacks on me.
On you.
All I'm saying is, theoretically speaking, if you happen to be a lying sleazeball, you might not be as sneaky as you think. Don't worry, Mr. Amber. I can tell that my progressive attitude is not welcome in this house. I'll see myself out.
James, Chloe is right. You owe her an apology.
I owe her no such thing. I believe she's willfully acting belligerently, just as she did this morning. It is how people like her respond to adversity.
People like her? So we're profiling now? This is what 8 months in the DA's office has taught you.
I resent that. My office is committed to fair and equitable treatment.
Yes, I've read the press releases.
Excuse me? Are you calling me a hypocrite?
Ha!
Rachel!
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook.
James?
Kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
On what?
No offense, Mr. Amber, but I think we trust our eyes more than you.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Rachel? Rachel? You get there, Rachel? Oh, jeez, I did not see that coming.
Tell me the fucking truth. Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
What? What? Excuse me? What? Good story, bro.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun. Collecting
You're knocked out.
names of the lovers that went wrong. The lovers that went wrong. You'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my chest, ringing in my head when you broke my chest. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one. 'Cause most of us are bitter over someone, setting fire to our insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing love. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it.
Oh, wonder. Took the blame for Rachel, 75%. You refused to empty your pockets, 38%. Well, I thought a lot of people would have refused. Stayed with Mikey, 68%. And of course, everybody chose for a kiss. Second best is bracelet, and then the worst is tattoo. It's like, the tattoo's most expensive. Bracelet would have been like the second best choice, and the kiss is the obvious choice. I'll just really send on that. Next. You intended to go to the play with Elliot. Refused to start over. Wow, a lot of people agreed. Jeez. You put the singing man on the dashboard of the truck. Didn't pay off your debt to Frank. Wait, what? What do you mean I didn't? What debt? What? Yeah, I'm confused. Didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single. Yeah. You turned Drew's money down. Wow, a lot of people took it. Alright. Told some method to give Nathan space. Everybody else chose to not give some advice because they just ignored her. You tricked Victoria before the play, and then the other one is you confronted Victoria before the play. I'd rather trick. It's more funnier. Told Rachel you'd like to go to Los Angeles. Wow, it's almost even on everything. And then you attacked James at dinner. Everybody else didn't.
Shit! Shit!
The truck works.